Welcome to planet Earth. We live on a planet with abundant water, though only a small fraction of that water is available and easy to use. Because of this, we depend on a built water system to move our limited fresh water around and handle our water needs. Just what is this built water system anyway? Hidden in this picture are 3 networks of pipes that allow water to flow through our cities and towns. This infrastructure is part of something we call the built water cycle. When we turn on a tap and fresh, clean drinking water comes out, it seems like magic. But it's not magic, it's engineering. While some homes and businesses have their own well that pulls water out of the ground for drinking, many cities have designed more complex water systems. These systems pull fresh water from natural sources and run it through cleaning processes to remove contaminants and debris. These steps ensure that drinking water is safe for humans to use. Sometimes cities draw drinking water from surface water, like rivers and lakes. Sometimes cities use wells to pull groundwater from deep underground aquifers. In some places, cities even take water directly from the ocean and remove the salt using a process called desalination. When water for drinking arrives at a water treatment plant, scientists, operators, technicians, and engineers purify the water to take out things that could look and smell bad and make people sick. Once treated, the clean drinking water is pumped through a system of pipes and distributed to homes, schools, and businesses for everyday use. We use this water in our homes for many things: drinking, cooking, cleaning, and even watering our gardens. We use this water in businesses for making products, cooling equipment, and many other things. Humans have a huge impact on this natural resource, and since fresh water is limited, it makes sense to make every drop we use count. In addition to our drinking water system, there are 2 more systems of pipes designed to move water through our cities and towns as part of the built water cycle. The second one is our stormwater system. The stormwater system is designed to manage rain and melting snow. When it rains and snows, water falls from the clouds and lands on everything. This is called precipitation. In cities, most rain and snow hits hard surfaces like buildings, streets, and sidewalks, and forms runoff. The runoff flows directly into city storm drains, which are located along the sides of streets and parking lots. Storm drains carry runoff water through a network of large underground pipes and keep our city streets safe from flooding when it rains a lot. Storm drain systems empty directly into nearby bodies of water, such as rivers, lakes, and oceans. Since it is hard to clean or filter all of the storm water in a city, it is extra important to help keep storm drains clear of trash and debris by picking it up and throwing it away. We don't want any of that stuff in our waterways. The third system in our built water cycle is our wastewater system. After we use water for drinking, cleaning, flushing, and other uses, that water is called wastewater. Some wastewater goes directly to a backyard septic system, while most wastewater flows across cities through underground pipes to wastewater treatment plants. Years ago, wastewater was sent directly into rivers, lakes, and oceans alongside our stormwater. The wastewater destroyed the aquatic environment and made people and animals very sick. For example, in Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota, wastewater used to go directly into the Mississippi River. The waste then flowed downstream to become someone else's problem, and folks in Minnesota didn't have to worry about it. But all that changed in 1917 when the Army Corps of Engineers built the Ford Lock and Dam No. 1 to aid in river navigation. With a dam in place, wastewater started to collect and form large mats of sewage. The gathering sewage mats made Minneapolis and St. Paul smell very, very, very bad. After a few years, scientists conducted a fish count and found that there were only 3 fish left in this entire stretch of the river. As a solution, the cities built the Metropolitan Water Resource Recovery Facility. When it opened in 1938, it became the first major metropolitan area on the Mississippi River to treat wastewater. This made the river safer for recreation and cleaner for the animals and plants to live. These days, we always clean our wastewater in a backyard septic system or at a wastewater treatment plant before returning it to rivers, lakes, and oceans. At a treatment plant, steps include screening and catching large objects like trash, sticks, and leaves, letting sand, grit, and solids settle out and sink to the bottom, skimming off grease that often gets dumped down drains, adding good bacteria to eat germs and remove chemicals and pollutants, disinfecting to kill any remaining germs and diseases. We can help our wastewater treatment plants by remembering that toilets are not trash cans. Only flush pee, poop, or toilet paper to reduce clogging, pipe damage, and pollution. The cleaned and reclaimed water is then safely returned to rivers or lakes where it can continue its journey through the natural and built water cycles here on Earth.